What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Today, short video, I'm going to be reacting to the latest trailers that just came out for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Cannot wait to get into this. We got two different trailers to look and react to. One of them is the brand new Let's Go trailer. And the other one is a new Switch model based on this game. So that's going to be awesome to look at. Unfortunately, I'm not planning on getting one at this time, but I know a lot of people are wanting to get one of those, and those are going to get really, really expensive really quickly. But we'll go to more on that in just a little bit. If you guys want to check out this video and all of my others, feel free to do so on the platform. So on Twitter at WillYork_23, Twitch Texito28, YouTube Will York. You guys can also hit me up on Discord. And that text logo, the one with the circle on the right-hand side of your screen, will guide you on your way to Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. You can also catch me streaming on Facebook through the 4State Gamers stream, the 4State Gamers group. You guys can also add me on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and the Epic Game Store. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reaction. So, let's go ahead and get started. Well, okay. So, before, this is a downloaded video, by the way, so I've taken the liberty of downloading the video, and I gotta make sure it's all the way queued up at the start. So here we go. This is the brand new full-length trailer that just came out. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and look at it and react. Alright. Treasure hunt's a huge part of Naranja. More than just making our villages. It looks like we got destinations we can go to. And we mentioned in the last one there's 3 stories, so we got Starfall Street, face off against rebellious students. Team Star, ooh. School's troublemakers. Boss of Team Star's part, Ella. It's one of your storylines. 2, Path of Legends. Upperclassman and gifted cook Arvin. Oh, that was just a little crab. Big crab. Aww. The Stony Cliff Titan Clock. Wow. Yeah, that's like an alpha Pokemon right there. And our third story is another big one, Victory Road. Of course, this is the Gym Road. Gita. Or Jita? And she's the chairwoman. Okay. We have Nimona showing us the ropes on how to battle. Got the gym tests. Oh, here we meet Gracias, the grass type gym leader. Probably the test this work of trying to truly Wudo. Oh, it's truly Wudo. Oh, I get it now. It changes, of course, the Paralyzing changes the types now. Go where you want and do it as you want to do most. Oh, there's some new interesting Pokemon. Amarage, I think it's one of them. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Gen 9, let's go. Wow. A lot of interesting stuff in this trailer. A lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for this. Comes out November 18. Really, or November 19, I'm sorry. November 19. Again, really, really big what this game's going to be. It's Gen 9. And of course, we're getting this 3 years after Gen 8. But it introduces a whole bunch of new mechanics and a lot of new stuff for the first time ever. So they're really testing new grounds. And I think these new grounds couldn't have been made possible without the reception of Arceus. Without Legends Arceus. I mean, Arceus tested out open world. And we're getting open world in this one. A first for the series, and it's actually something fans really wanted for a long time, was open world Pokemon, and we're actually going to get it. So I cannot wait for this. I am really leaning on Violet now, but I might consider a double pack. I might think about the double pack. Excuse me. And then the last thing I'm going to react to, I'm going to react to is the new OLED model that was announced for it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that up. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, and it's got the school crests on it. Available November 4th. So, just looking at this, I'm gonna kill the sound on this for just a moment. Just looking at this, I mean, okay, I was correct before. It is available November 18th. So, because it's a Friday. But wow. Wow, indeed. Look at that. I mean, it just looks like it's very busy on the back, but you're leaving room for just a Switch logo, but you get all the cool logos from the Pokemon from this game. You get all the logos in that included. You got some detail work on not only the Switch itself, but you also got it on the back of the controllers. And then we get the special school crests on, because this game does take place at a school in Spain-based Paldea. So you get the special crests. Looks like you get a citrus. Your school's crest involves an orange and a grape. But it makes sense. Or some sort of citrus fruit. Then we got some gameplay from the first one. And then here's the dock. And of course, I have an OLED model myself. I showed that off over a year ago. We got the dock, and interesting thing, that's designed like the Pokeball on the very back of the dock. Very, very interesting. You got the center of the Pokeball up here, and then you have the red and the white halves. And then also on the... Oh, this is the front of the dock. Okay, this is the very front of the OLED dock. And that's going to feature the new legendary Pokemon. Virizion and Corazon. Again, the new legendary Pokemon, and I think I said about this before, how interesting I think we're going to get the legendaries early on, which that's a first in the series as well. Getting the legendary Pokemon, it looks like you can get them and get them early. But that's all up for speculation. I would say it would be cool to get the legendaries first, but I honestly don't think so. I think we'll probably get those when we near our journey at the game. But yeah, look at the details on that. That looks super cool. That's sleek. And again, it's an OLED model. This is our second OLED model this year. That second OLED model that has gotten a new special design. The first one we just got about 2 weeks ago was the Splatoon 3 edition, OLED edition. And the game actually comes out this Friday. Also coming out this Friday is the Steve and Alex amiibos, and I'll show those off at a later time as well. But yeah, this is interesting. This is an interesting console. Also, every Pokemon game that has come out on Switch has gotten at least a new console remade, like a new console edition. In the Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee, the Switch itself had special console edition on that. Pokemon Sword and Shield had a light. Then Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl also had a light. And this year, it's going to be OLED. The only Pokemon game that has not had a special Switch model on it is Arceus, which is interesting, but it's not a mainline Pokemon game. It's a spin-off. This Arceus is a spin-off game. It's not a big mainline Pokemon game, but yeah, if I didn't have a Switch now, I totally would go in for this. But I got my Switch OLED, and I am very satisfied with those white Joy-Cons. Very, very satisfied. Also note, if you if you play Pokemon Sword Shield on your OLED model, it will recognize the white Joy-Con controller. So that's pretty cool. I'm like, wow. And this is when your character's at the home in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So if you have an OLED and you're playing Sword or Shield on it, look at the Switch controllers and you'll see that they match. So that is really, really interesting to see. But other than that, an OLED model, this is the second one, and it's releasing in an actual from the event of, let's see, last year when the Switch OLED launched on October 8th, and this year for the new one, you got 3 new models within a 1 year, or over a year period. So, really cool to see Nintendo really stepping up with some OLED designs in hopes to get people to invest in an OLED model. Remember, there's a lot of differences between Switch OLED and Switch normal. The difference is a better kickstand, OLED screen, 7-inch OLED screen, rather. Some great, better audio, and the dock has a built-in Ethernet cable, so perfect for playing online with all your friends. So, I think that's gonna do it for me today, guys. So, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. A lot of fun stuff with the Pokemon coming up. A lot of new fun stuff with the game. I'm super pumped for it. When is it? When is November 18 going to come around? It'll be here in about 2 months, but don't worry, we got other fun stuff coming up. There's a supposed Nintendo Direct coming out next week, and we got Splatoon 3 coming out on Friday. Then the next one is Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. That's a Ubisoft game. It's still first-party Nintendo, but third-party development by Ubisoft, and that'll actually feature in this Saturday's Ubisoft Forward. And then we got Bayonetta 3. That comes out next month on October 28th, and of course, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on November 18th. So we don't know much happening for the rest of 2022, and there's not a lot of time left. You got about 3+ months before the end of 2022, and there's some things we still need to know, like what do we got for 2023, and are we expecting any more 2022 releases before the end of the year? Only a Nintendo Direct can answer that question. And hopefully, guys, I will try to do a reaction for you for a Nintendo Direct if there's one announced for next week. And of course, this week doesn't make sense. We are about 2 days away from the launch of Splatoon 3, and Nintendo does not want to take anything away from that attention for the time being. Not until after Friday. Not until after the weekend when everybody's had a chance to sit down and play Splatoon 3. Then they'll be like, okay, let's go ahead and get the next... let's go ahead and get some stuff announced, because they haven't had a full-length Direct since February. They had a mini partner Direct in June, but it was a third-party Direct. So, but we don't know much else about the rest of 2022 and possibly 2023, especially with a game like the sequel to Breath of the Wild. So we don't know much about that yet. They did say spring 2023 is where they pushed it to, but can that be confirmed if a Nintendo Direct does in fact take place next week? So, all that aside, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys wish to check out this video and all of my others, feel free to do so. Head on over to the platform. So on Twitter at WillYork_23, Twitch Texedo28, and YouTube Will York. You guys can also hit me up on Discord. That text logo on the right side of your screen will guide you on your way to Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. I'm also streaming on Facebook. You guys can add me on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and the Epic Games Store. So, just real quickly, upcoming stream schedule. I'm going to try to do reactions to the Ubisoft Forward and the Disney plus Marvel Games Showcase, which is planned for, Ubisoft's planned for Saturday, and the Disney Marvel Games Showcase is planned for Friday, and possibly next week we could be getting our Nintendo Direct, and all sorts of other fun streams coming up in the near future. So, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good one, guys.